Incompetent people from poor families are not wanted in this top company. You're fired.
What? What do you mean I'm suddenly fired? Hello everyone, I'm Hiroki Sagara, 28. I'm a salesman working for Love Root, which is said to be the best job advertising company in Japan. I was on the road to success, but now I'm being forcibly steered to the road to hell.
Why? That's a foolish question. This is a top-notch company, and it's a place where only top-notch people gather. I don't know if you showed good performance at your last job, but it's not a place for a poor guy from a poor family. The one who's giving me a big talk is the general manager, Akihiro Kamiya. He's 35 and good at his job, but as you can see, he's the worst kind of boss. Are you saying that if you don't grow up in a rich family, you're not qualified to join a major company? From the time one is born, one's status is determined, unfortunately. You made a mistake in your estimate the other day, didn't you?
Mistake? It's you who made me create a code with that amount you suggested.
I see. So you're saying it's my fault?
To tell you the truth, that's right. He misrepresented to me the maximum discounted price we were allowed in the company.
There's no way I would make a mistake like that. Blaming me for your own mishearing is the worst thing to do.
Indeed, it's hard to believe that he would make such a mistake. Don't tell me. He did it on purpose to make me quit? Such a thought crossed my mind.
I could write that you quit for the company's convenience, but that might affect your next job, right? Wouldn't it be better to resign for your own reasons?
I clenched my fists tightly, sweat beads inside my clenched fist. I understand. I'm resigning voluntarily.
That would be the best for both of us. You made a good decision at the end. Well then, take care of the customer handover to the other sales reps in the next 2 weeks.
I was frustrated. To be framed and fired, it was beyond unreasonable. But at the same time, I didn't want to work for a company that would fire me so easily or for a boss who only insults others. With these feelings welling up in me, I made up my mind to quit. Yes, the reason why I want to work for your company is... 2 weeks later, I resigned from Love Root. I thought about taking some time off, but I felt like that's kind of like admitting defeat to that manager. So I started looking for a job right away. However, I couldn't find a new job, probably because I had left a prestigious company only after a year. I did it! I finally got a job offer! In the midst of all this, I finally got a job offer from one company. It's in the same industry, but this time, it's an agency. It's a venture that's only been up and running for 3 years. I was getting fed up with the lack of flexibility of big companies, so this was the perfect company for me. Hey everyone, this is Mr. Sagara, a new colleague from today. Please take a good care of him. My name is Daiki Sagara. I'm looking forward to working with you.
What? Sagara-kun?
It was my first day at the company. The president took me to the office, and I heard a nostalgic voice. Chief Iguchi?
I was surprised that the new employee was you, Sagara-kun. What are the chances? But I'm glad I get to work with an excellent guy like you again.
The beautiful, slender woman in suit smiling at me is Namiya Iguchi. She was my boss at the company I worked before Love Root. I'm happy too!
But unlike before, this company runs by complete meritocracy. There's even a guy who became a section chief in 6 months. It's much more demanding than where we were before, so be prepared.
So, your whip of love like that of Sadistic Queen has been upgraded.
Oh, that's right. Kneel down in front of me. Wait, what Sadistic Queen?
You're funny as always. As she said, the company runs by meritocracy, so those with the best ability will rise to the top, regardless of age or work history. I'll definitely run up to the top as fast as I can.
Sagara, you'll be sent home if you're daydreaming from the first day.
Yes, ma'am! I'm sure I can do it. Maybe.
Sagara-kun, this manuscript is due today, right? Have you finished checking it?
I'm sorry, not yet.
You're late. Do it now.
Okay, I'll do it. Under Chief Iguchi's Spartan guidance, I spent my days at work. By the way, she was already a section chief at this company. I knew she was competent. She works fast and accurately. She also has a great customer service skills. Thanks to you, we were able to hire 3 good people right away. Thank you.
I'm glad I could be of help. And I can't believe that in return, you're going to refer me and refer me and refer me to a new potential client.
That's a lot of pressure she's giving him.
Sure, I'm confident to introduce you to anyone, so count on me.
The trust she has built with her clients is impressive. I can't lose to her. I have to work like I'll surpass her one day. I watch and learn from the way she talks to clients. Then, 6 months later, Iguchi is the top salesperson for this month, and Sagara came in second. My colleagues exclaim in admiration.
You did it, Sagar-kun. Seriously, doing this much in 3 months is amazing.
Thank you, Chief. It's thanks to your guidance and encouragement.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden? Don't be shy.
What a hard slap. Like a pro wrestler.
What? Did you say something?
No, I didn't. Nothing.
Alright, I'll buy you a drink today. Let's go drink.
The Chief and I left work early just for today and started a small party.
Delicious. We need to relax once in a while, don't we?
It's like we've been sprinting for the past 3 months. I haven't had a drink with you since our previous job, hey?
You're right. Maybe since you told me you were quitting. Already 2 years ago, huh?
You had a good position at your previous company, though. Why did you quit?
Me?
Chief, I'm thinking of quitting the company next month.
What? Why? You've grown so much that you've achieved so much. What's the reason?
I want to improve myself even more. I thought about continuing to improve myself at this company, but I want to test myself at a prestigious company and see how well I can do.
Sagar-kun. He left. I can't believe he has such ambition. No wonder his sales performance improved. On the other hand, I was satisfied with my current position. But is it okay to stay like this? It was while I was thinking about this that I received a scouting offer from my current company. Come to think of it, inspired by Sagar-kun, I changed my job too.
Eve? Chief?
Huh? Oh, sorry. What was it again?
Are you okay? You were zoned out. I'm asking the reason you changed jobs.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to test my abilities from scratch too. And why did you quit, Sagar-kun? Even though you went to the trouble of getting into Love Root, a very prestigious company.
I told her everything that had happened. I told her that I was deemed competent, but got fired by my boss for being born in the wrong place.
What? What is that? He's not fit to be a boss at all. I mean, who's the incompetent one here? Aren't you going to sue him? It's an unfair dismissal.
I thought about that, but if I have that kind of time, I would like to move on with my life. That's what I thought.
I see.
She listened to me closely and got angry for me. She's always like that. She worries and thinks about other people's problems as if they were her own. I really can't be as great as her.
Sagar-kun, call that bastard here right now. I'll pour this beer from his head.
Hey! Calm down!
I'll drink all this beer if you don't call him right now, okay?
I won't stop you for that, so be my guest.
You're cold. I'm saying this for you.
No, maybe I should take back what I just said.
Love Root, huh? What's that bastard's name?
It's Kamiya. What about it?
Kamiya, huh? No, it's nothing. Anyway, let's do it. Today's a drinking day. Work hard and drink hard.
Oh, shoot. I knew it. Now I have to take care of a drunken chief. Yes, thank you very much. Please continue to take care of us. Well then.
Sorry, Sagar-kun. Do you have a minute? Can you come to the reception room?
Okay, I'll be right there. 5 days after that day of drinking with Chief, I was summoned by her. I'm scared. Did I do something wrong? Excuse me. I opened the door, a bit fearful. And there sat the Chief and a surprising person. What? Why are you here? 2 months later, at Love Root.
I can't believe I'm being called directly by the executive director. Could it be about a promotion? Excuse me? Huh? Why is Sagara here?
When he opened the door of the executive director's office, he saw Chief Iguchi and me sitting beside him. It's been a while, Kamiya-san.
It's nice to meet you for me. My name is Iguchi.
I'm supposed to have quit, and there's even a woman he doesn't know. No wonder he's surprised. The smile he had a moment ago is gone. I guess he was excited to hear about his promotion, not knowing that he was about to go through hell.
Sorry to startle you, Kamiya-kun. Actually, Iguchi is my niece who works at an agency. It seems Sagara-kun has joined the company where she works, and I've heard a lot about you.
Yes, 5 days after the drink, she called me up and I met the executive director of Love Root. There, I was informed that she was the niece of the executive director. She asked me for permission to look into this unfair dismissal for the sake of her uncle. If that were the case, she should have asked me before telling the executive director. But she knew I would have stopped her if she asked me first. She must have gone through all this trouble so that I won't stop her.
Of course, I won't take up too much of your time. We'll take care of all the necessary procedures so that you can concentrate on your work and career. How about that?
I told her that I didn't sue him only because I wanted to focus on work. Now that she has ensured I can do that, I can't say no. I understand. Thank you very much. Thus, I was to ask the executive director of Love Root to investigate this matter of unfair dismissal.
What do you mean you heard a lot of things about me, sir?
Kamiya, who still hasn't quite grasped the situation, asks in a faint voice.
You seem to have fired a very talented person based on your own prejudice.
No, I did not fire him. It was my fault that I couldn't stop an excellent guy like him from quitting, though.
What the? All of a sudden, he's not startled anymore. I'm rather impressed by his nerve to make up a story in this situation. I didn't think he would blatantly lie like that. As expected of Kamiya-san, you're very tactful even in a situation like this.
Sagara-kun, can we stop talking about the past now? Talking about it now will only lead to a pointless argument. Instead, let's think about what we should do from now on.
I see. You certainly seem to be good at your job. You've got some nerve. Then let's talk about the future. I've actually conducted an internal investigation.
Huh? An internal investigation, sir?
Yes, that's right. As a result, we've heard of many cases of you firing or harassing somebody. I repeat, many cases.
I guess he didn't expect the company was going that far. Now, he's getting impatient.
When did you?
Looks like you can't get away with this anymore.
Shut up! Don't get carried away, you incompetent bastard!
Now that he's cornered, his fake polite attitude a moment ago quickly disappeared, and he raised his voice with all his might. I was quite disappointed to be fired for an unreasonable reason, but there's one thing I'm grateful to you for, Kamiya-san.
Grateful?
Kamiya-san looks at me quizzically, and I quickly offer him my business card.
Your title? Section Chief? It hasn't even been 6 months since you quit.
That's right. We work for a meritocratic company. As long as you have ability, it doesn't matter what your background is. Thanks to you firing me, I realized my abilities. This is mostly thanks to my current boss, now Director Iguchi, who drew out my strength though. That's right, I've been promoted to Section Chief since then. I was able to set a new record for speedy promotion, all thanks to Director Iguchi. Sometimes she was strict, sometimes gentle. She's a genius at nurturing her subordinates.
I'm sorry to say this, even though we've only met for the first time, but your competence as a boss depends on how much you can nurture your subordinates. And yet, you only think of crushing them. You are scum as a boss. No, as a human being. And look who's the incompetent one.
Apparently, Director Iguchi's words gave him the final blow. What a beautiful landing.
Well, that's how it is. We'll talk about your future at the next board meeting. Be prepared.
As a result, Kamiya was fired for causing damage to the company. A settlement was paid for the unfair dismissal, and everything was settled. He was socially demoted from department manager to jobless in one fell swoop. He got what he deserved.
Sagaru-kun, Tamara-kun's sales, can he achieve his target this month as it is?
Yes, he is currently at 80%, but he has 5 good prospects. So what happened to me after that? I've been tag teaming with Director Iguchi and focusing on training the junior staff of the company. Thanks to our efforts, the company has grown. The number of new employees has increased, and I'm keeping myself busy.
Here, thanks for your hard work until late.
Ah, thank you. She offered me a canned coffee as we were staying late.
Oh, by the way, my uncle said we should go out for dinner sometime. He wants to do it as a way of apologizing to you.
Whoa, really? Let's go to a very expensive place! Meat or sushi?
By the way, Sagaru-kun, you are now a section chief. What's your next goal?
Well, my goal is to become the director in the shortest time possible. And after that, I'm thinking about starting up my own company.
That's amazing! You are always so adventurous, aren't you?
No. Well, but to do that, I guess I have to surpass you first. By the way, ma'am.
Hmm?
Thank you for doing all this for me. I really admire you.
It's because I wanted to do it, so don't worry about it. Besides, I didn't really do that as your boss. Rather...
What? Did you just say something?
Nothing. Well, let's finish the paperwork and go out for a drink. Tomorrow's a day off.
What? That means we're gonna drink till morning, right? I'm sure I'll be taking care of your mess again.
Yes, please take care of me. That's what I want.
My motto is hard work wins. I wanna live my life to the fullest.